my people, welcome back to the Arsenal Fan Show. My name is Genesis. For this channel, we dey bring on anything wey concern Arsenal, match preview, match review, and any updates wey dey come out from Arsenal. And today, we will talk about squad depth. Abeg, if today na the first time of coming across this content, hit the like button, and if you dey new, subscribe and also share. So without wasting up much of our time, we will just delve into it. Now, we all know say Arsenal, for Arsenal, we dey get small crisis in terms of depth. Now, every Arsenal fan, I believe, now they cry out for more players wey go fill in for the first 11 we will get. But the fact wey be say we dey cry for that, make we no forget say some other players wey dey come in as depth as well. They are there so that they will fit do the job. But it's quite shameful say some of them no dey up to the standard of wetin we fit expect, because anytime where any first team player come out, any other player wey dey come in, we dey see the drop off, like it dey very evident. And this is not wetin we really need right now for our team based on the level we want to achieve. Now, make we talk about Rob Holding for a second. Now, Rob Holding now one of the players we don't dey for Arsenal for a long time, and dey impressive saying dey for Arsenal for all these years, and he dey really perform up to the standard where all of us go think saying that they perform. Yeah, fine. We know the kind of thing we will get from Rob Holding. He's a squad depth now, backup him be, and that's what he has been doing. We don't see a lot of match last season based on when we will get red card or when we try to grind out a draw or a win. Then we'll come put and we will use play low block. But right now, due to the way Arsenal fans they cry about squad depth and everything else, him as a player needs to perform well, needs to up his game, so that go to look for a player elsewhere when someone there. Because I believe the reason why so many people they shout and they cry now because of say the performance they need to really show up. They need to really him in particular need to really show the kind of performance they give the coach double thinking, like, shall he play this guy, shall he play this guy, shall he drop this guy or for this one. But no, right now if you drop Ben White for Rob Holding, if you drop Saliba for Rob Holding, if you drop Gabriel Magalhaes for Rob Holding, and that's what we're talking about. Right now in Arsenal, we need the kind of squad depth where we say any player where they come off and this other player they come in, the drop off for a quality no go dey evident, no go dey too much. That's what we really need right now. Now moving on to the next, we'll talk about Sambi Lokonga for a minute. Now Sambi Lokonga as well, we buy the guy don't be as a starter. I believe we buy him maybe to loan him or something. But now, in down day in the team, luckily for him, it is left for him now to repay the coach for the chance when he give him. But as at the moment, they show the coach any reason for him to think twice, like, shall I go start this guy? Shall I not go start this guy? Because to be honest, I understand waiting so many fans they cry about when they see Lokonga but the criticism they too much over the guy. Yes, we know say now a young player, and make we not forget again say the wing way in the play no be a preferred wing. Like Xhaka was playing in that wing, and Xhaka no dey really perform well. That was when we dey see Xhaka where they get so many mistakes, giving bad pass where he no supposed to give, and it dey cause us so many problems. Now it is almost the same thing with Sambi Lokonga. Now Sambi for preseason played as an attacking midfielder, and he played well. But now in the play for a role where Thomas Partey they play, will be a lone 6, and it is very difficult for players when that place no be their natural wing to play. It is very difficult for them, and if they play him alone, and also again they listen to maybe criticism too much, so it affects his game. Because if you watch the guy play, they play like a person who no get confidence. Now, no doubt about his ability on the ball. When the guy hold ball, they give some good passes going forward. But right now, waiting at the scene, now a player will lack confidence. We need someone to make him in confidence come up again. Because his play, they really negative. He slows the game down and all those things. And really and truly, be the kind of thing we need. And that is why I say it go dey better for us, like to even push and go front, making the play further forward, like the 8th row where Xhaka they play now. I believe saying go thrive that place better than this 6 when they play, because this 6 when they play in the kind of expose them so much. So speaking on that, Is a depth, but no be the right profile. No be the right profile for the wing where him find himself right now, and no be in fault, to be honest, because the club no buy a replacement or backup for Partey, because we believe that Enioni was there, but unfortunately for us, Enioni can't get injury, so we had to rely on this young man. It's just like Xhaka last season. Xhaka played so many wings. Xhaka even played 3. Xhaka played as a central defender. Now, most of these parts wings where Xhaka play, you go find out say there were faults because no be in natural wing. But right now, I believe most Arsenal fans they in love with Xhaka due to what the performance we will see from him now. It's not what we really expected. You understand? When I say not what we really expected, because nobody as we carry on. Remember, Xhaka go Switzerland, they play well. But when he comes out, they play well because of what? The wing where them play. So I believe we need to, no matter how he be with Sambi, now still young player, where they play out of his position. So we really need to give him time. He's a squad depth, fine. But the wing where he find himself, no be a natural wing. So as an Arsenal fan, Arsenal fans, we really need to give the young man time, because to be honest, when you give somebody time on some certain things, they improve. They go find a place where we say they're very suitable on, and they go improve their game. So that's that on that. So the next thing I'm going to talk about Eddie. Now, every other Arsenal fan, just like Sambi, also they criticize Eddie so much. In some matches we see some people they criticize Eddie on. I don't see much where any other striker fit do in those matches. And yeah, fine, we talk say Eddie na drop off. Yes. My own concern be say we need another striker, quite alright, but a different profile of striker, because if you watch Eddie and Gabriel Jesus, they're similar in stature and in the type of play. They're similar, they're alike, but we need a different type of attacker. Somebody like Giroud, somebody like Alexander Isak, like a player where we say once this our link up plays need to work, then we'll fit switch up our play. The other thing we'll talk about now, Fabio Vieira. Now, for that match yesterday, Fabio Vieira, I thought he didn't play well, to be honest, from my own side. But just say yesterday, our attack no dey really sharp, and we no dey clinical enough that yesterday. So the team just rub off on the faces of every of the players who played that match yesterday. And again, he played in a wing where we say no be him wing. So I don't really think say na him fault. So overall, the whole players yesterday will get the ball and we'll just use the ball, do absolutely nothing. Now moving on, our coach now don't come out now, he don't talk say that his players they no need to feel sorry for themselves, that they just need to go again. And I really like the way Arteta carried take things upon himself, because he say now his duty to get the best out of these players. And to be honest, now his duty. So when the coach they talk like that, I believe saying a man where they learn on the job still, and we no be finished article yet. And I know from his comments, I realize he really knows we no be finished article, and him knows we need some positions where we need strengthening as well. Also, Martin Keown will be one of Arsenal legends. Don't come out as well. He come when they talk say yes. Say Arsenal don't lose this match, but they need to know say this thing now wake up call for them. And to be honest, now wake up call for Arsenal. So we just need to, right the wrongs and go again. Now, we get a match on Sunday against Nottingham Forest. Now, Nottingham Forest won their last match against Liverpool. So you go know say they go divide. Now I need to see mentality and character from our players, because we really need to win this match. To be honest, if we draw against Nottingham Forest for home or we lose against Nottingham Forest for home, that's when I go start with the day consigned. But for now, I believe say the players maybe they jaded, because the last match we play for home for league now against Liverpool. Since then they go away. Okay, we play for home against PSV, but still we still go away for the weekend. So we don't do a lot of travel, and to be honest, traveling from a place to place, Lomo could cut the guys some slack. So I don't believe say we don't slip up all that much, but I believe say this match we will lose. So now a wake up call, just like Martin Keown said, we need to come out with a win for this weekend match. Because if we not come out with a win, then it go dey very worrying at the moment. So make we just wait and see as it go be for the Sunday, and I hope say we'll get the win. So that's the video there. Like the content if you like the content, and subscribe if you did new. As well, share the video, and may God bless you. We are out. Peace.